What is going on, everybody? How you doing? Thanks for checking out today's video. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing all of the Hulkbusters that Lego has put out so far. We have original Hulkbuster from 2015. We have the Hulkbuster from 2018, and then we have our ultimate UCS, non-UCS Hulkbuster that Lego put out all back in February. I just thought it would be kind of fun to kind of compare them, even though the UCS one maybe is the weakest one of the bunch. It has probably the most detail, but I don't really know if it's the best overall. It has some cool stuff. I got the first Hulkbuster here in 2015 when the set came out, or not too long after the set came out. And that has been my favorite and actually been one of my kids' favorites since it came out. They played with it all the time. I do think that the detailing, here we'll take a closer look at it. I do think that the detailing on this is really nice for 2015. It had, you can still see some of the gearing that they used for the legs. I think the back looks pretty good. It doesn't look horrible. The helmet or the headpiece is good. And more importantly, you can get your minifigure to stand up in here. And that was a nice little bonus, and it was secure. And you get the two stud shooters on the side, which I really appreciated, because that was one thing that I don't like about the new 2018 version. The detail work on this is okay. I guess for 2015 it was good for what Lego could do, and it was in a I don't remember. I think the set was 50 when it came out. It could have been less, but I don't really remember how much the set was. But it's got full articulation. You can pose it, and for as much as my kids have played with this, it's still got good strong joints. It's a strong build. It was my favorite, maybe my favorite build of the Ultron sets. I just think it looks really good. Now, our 2018's version. This has more detail work. The helmet, as you can see here, has more detailing in it. We got these gray pieces, or these gray marks on the helmet. We get a sticker here. We get more of an actual chest piece. Stickers on the sides and on the arm and on the knees. It does have, I still have Bruce in here. He fits, but it's a little bit tighter of a fit. It's not as good as a fit as the original. Posability is good. This time you get the more articulation in the hips. You can feel the clicks. No stud shooters, which I don't like. Now, it does have the play feature, which has this big piece here on the back. Allows you to smash, which most people have probably seen the movie by now. No, that really doesn't do much. We get some more stickers on the inside of the wrists, which is okay. Nice. It's nice detail work. But you do get the good articulation, good posability, good playability. I don't like the fact though that the right arm is just loose. That the only way, it's designed for this motion. Not a big fan of that. Especially where the other one, as you can see, it's posable. And you can have the stud shooters and aim it at things. I think that's important. Where this, it has the good destruction capability, but other than that, you really don't get much with it. And I think the stud shooters would have been better, or give us the option like we do with the UCS version, where you can replace the arm. Or with this, I guess it would have been a little bit harder because of this is connected to the back of this. Detail-wise, this has got more detail. Playability-wise, to 2015. Then our UCS set. Our UCS version is a good build. It's kind of tedious. I mean, I can do a review of the whole set. It has by far the most detailed work of any of the Hulkbusters. The helmet, nice helmet piece. This one, again, is a little bit harder to get the minifigures in. We get good rotation, okay, which I've liked. But the legs are basically stationary. I mean, it really isn't meant to... It's Lego, so it's a toy, but it's also more like a model. The feet are probably the most accurate to the movie and to it being a person supposedly inside. But you can't... The knees don't bend. Legs... The hips don't move forward. You can't pose it. It doesn't really play. It's just to stand, basically. I don't really like that a whole lot. We do get a bunch of stickers. You do get the chest piece. Where is it? Hold on. There. You get the chest piece that lights up, which is nice. I mean, it's cool. You get the two hands, and you get the replacement, which I believe is the cannon or the piece that comes out in I think in Ultron, and I know it happens in Infinity War, where the piece comes out and it like locks itself around the arm of either Hulk or what was it, Cole Obsidian's arm, and then in Infinity War, it shoots off and it drags Cole Obsidian with him. It comes with that big piece, which is nice. You can change it, but as far as playability or anything, you can't do anything with it. It just stands, and you can't even. That's basically your pose, other than moving the arms. And you can pose the arms in some kind of cool way and turning, which is very cool. Or maybe not very cool, but at least it's posable from that standpoint. But from the waist down, you can't do anything with it. Where with these guys, you can pose them however you want, and you get a nice pose. But in my opinion, if you're looking for playability and something to do, you come down to these two smaller sets. If I had to choose myself, I'd still go with the 2015 version. The 2018 version is nice. It's got more detail on it, but I don't like the arm. I think the arm is kind of, I don't know. The 2015, maybe because it was the original and it's the one that I really liked a lot when it first came out and all of the sets. I really like the stud shooters, and I like the fact that the arm is able to move. You can pose the arms. It's real posable, and it's pretty sturdy. I mean, it's not quite, it's pretty steady. The feet are not as wide. If that gives you a little bit of a look with the legs or with the feet, you can see these feet are wider than this feet, so it's a little bit more stable. But I think this is just this one is the winner. It's just a better one in my opinion. So what do you think? Which one do you guys like? Cool? Not cool? Do you like the Hulkbuster? Not like the Hulkbuster? Anyway, just wanted to make a quick video. Maybe not a quick video. We're looking at 10 minutes now. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Consider subscribing. Ring the bell. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.